Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Laura Bakewell and here we bake things pretty well. Today we're going to be making Pavlova together. So let's get close and comfy and let's bake together.
Alright, so today we're going to have a little fun. We're going to make a Pavlova. The first thing that you want to do with a Pavlova is you want to go ahead and get your oven preset to 265. Very low, very slow. And you want to put either lemon juice or vinegar inside of your bowl and just wipe it clean. Make sure that there's no grease residue. There's nothing in there that's going to cause your meringue to not rise. So, first thing we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and put our egg whites in here. We're just going to whip that up until we start to get peaks. You want to use whisk. Alright, so we're mixing until it's until you have soft peaks form, which is exactly what that is. So now we're going to go ahead and start adding our sugar about a tablespoon at a time while this is mixing. Alright. So once your sugar is all in there, you're going to go ahead and beat this on high until stiff peaks form. Okay, it's pretty. Like we're almost there. While we are almost there, I'm going to go ahead and add my cream of tartar. Right on in there. And then a little bit of vanilla. Beat that together. Alright, that looks much better. Alright, so let's go ahead and try to get all that off. Alright, and the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to take some cornstarch and just sift it right on into there. And then we're just going to fold that in. Alright, so now I just have a large tray here with some parchment paper down. And on this parchment paper, we're going to go ahead and take all of this meringue and just plop it right in the middle. Beautiful. And now we're just going to spread that out a little bit. Try to make it into a dome shape. Or a circle. And just like that. It doesn't have to be perfect. And then you just kind of want to like carve out the center a little bit. And this is just because we're going to be having a like strawberry and whipped cream filling. And you just want to make sure that you have like a nice hollowed out area for all that to kind of go. And this will puff up a bit in the oven, so just remember that it might get a little bit bigger than what you what you got going on here already. There we go. Nice and hollowed out. Got some nice tall walls. And then you can kind of just take your spatula and kind of just go crazy. All right. Here we go. All right, so we're gonna pop this into the oven. Okay, so that's gonna go in there in the oven at 265 for 10 minutes. And after the 10 minutes, you're gonna bring that temperature down to 210, and you're gonna bake that for an additional 90 minutes. And then once the 90 minutes are up, then we're gonna turn off the oven, leave the meringue in the oven, and you're gonna leave it in there until it's fully cooled. So for this, I would make the pavlova, like the meringue part, I would make that the day before whatever event or family gathering or anything like that you're gonna bring this to. Go ahead and do the meringue before, because you want that to be completely cooled and ready to go before you put on all of your toppings. So while that's in the oven, we're gonna go ahead and make our strawberry sauce. So let me get this out of the way and get all the ingredients together for the strawberry sauce. All right, so the strawberry sauce is gonna be made over the stove. So let's go ahead and get 2 tablespoons of cold water into a small bowl. All right, and then to this small bowl of water, we're gonna add 1.5 teaspoons of gelatin. I can't remember if this packet is 1.5 or not. There's one. About a half. There's probably like another half in there, so it's probably like two teaspoons in the packet. All right. Oops. And we're just gonna let this sit to the side while we start on putting things on the stove. So inside of our saucepan, we're gonna add our water and our sugar. And then you're gonna add your frozen strawberries. All right, let's go ahead and get this started on the stove. All right, so we're gonna bring this up to a boil, and then we're gonna reduce it down to a simmer. You're gonna get these until the strawberries can be easily broken up. It's gonna take about 5 to 7 minutes on the stove. All right, so my mixture is ready. All the strawberries that are in here, I can easily mash. So now what we're gonna do is we took it off the heat, and we're gonna go ahead and add our gelatin in there. Blah. That sounded gross. You're just gonna mix that right in there. Making sure that it melts completely. Okay, and now we are going to put this into our blender. Please be very careful. This is very hot. Make sure you get all that mixture. Before I start blending this, while that was on the stove, my oven did go off for the 10-minute mark. Don't forget to set it down to 210 after that for an hour and a half. So now we're just going to blend this together. You're just getting all those strawberries blended. Alright, now you're just going to pour this into a bowl through a sieve just to make sure that there's no lumps in there. You're going to get all those seeds out. Get all that out of there. Alright, I'm going to take my spatula and I'm just going to go ahead and kind of push this through the sieve. Alright, and now we got a nice, smooth strawberry sauce. You don't have to worry about any of the seeds or anything in there. Alright, and while this is still warm, you want to go ahead and add whatever berries that you have. So it could be blueberries, blackberries, strawberries, a mixture of everything. Just whichever berries are your favorite, you're going to put them into your mixture. Now you want about 3 cups of it. I don't have 3 cups. So it'll be fine. And now we're going to put this into the refrigerator until it's ready to be put together with our pavlova. Alright, so today is the next day. I had this in there for the 90 minutes and then I turned off the oven. And I just left it in the oven overnight with it cooling down. You can leave it in there for up to an hour. You just want it to be completely cooled. So this is my meringue. It's perfectly set. So I'm going to put that to the side for now. And now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to mix together my whipped cream. So we'll go ahead and pour our heavy cream in here. Get a spatula. Just make sure I get all of it. And then to that, I'm going to add 1/4 cup of powdered sugar and some vanilla. Let's sprinkle this. And now I'm just going to beat this together until it's whipped cream, so stiff peaks. There, that looks ready. So now we got our whipped cream. Alright, so let's go ahead and start with assembly. So here's our pavlova. First thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put the whipped cream. And just so you know, like you don't want to assemble this until you are really about to serve it, because you can't put this in the fridge until you're ready, because that meringue will soften. and then it'll just be a complete mess. Let's do that, and then I'll leave a little bit to go on top for a nice little dollop. So you just want to go ahead and spread this just like that. And then here is our fruit inside that syrup. I'm using a slotted spoon just because I do want some of that syrup, but I don't want too much of it to drown our pavlova. So we're just gonna place it right on top. You can actually like set this syrup to the side and have it like to drizzle on top for everybody's slice too. Go. And I'll do just a small little dollop of this right on top, just like that. And there you go. There's your pavlova. So if you want to, you can obviously add a whole lot more fruit on top. That's just what I had. I need to go to the store and get more fruit. But yeah, there you go. There's your pavlova. Delicious. A little bit more of that syrup up everywhere.
And there you have it, guys. Perfect pavlova. Thank you for joining me in the kitchen today, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe down below, and I will see you again. Bye!